Hello, everybody. Going to continue playing some Quarantine Circular. See how it goes. I am here to help. Oh, just a second. I need to fix my setup here. Okay. Yes, you said that. More detail, please, Gabriel. I am a doctor. My people have access to technologies and methodologies that could help. Doctor. Technologies and methodologies you would share? Some of us, yes. Methodologies like... Oh, not so different to yours. So you trigger a global catastrophe, then land with a magical cure in exchange for what? Subjugation. Lisa, this isn't a complex brooding sci-fi novel. Maybe her motives are simple. Humanitarian. We have a different word for it. So if you're here to save us, why the stealthy approach? Why not land at broadcast studio? Top left, why didn't you go to world leaders? Why only you? A small crew made sense. No need to create a panic over worldwide invasion force. Not that it stops some from inventing theories. It does not matter. We are here. Now, we have a problem to solve. We couldn't have known. And we locked you up. Admit to it. You did. I'm so sorry. Thank you. If you're a doctor, then forgive me. Who sent you? What is your hierarchy? Maybe they don't have a hierarchy. Maybe they're anarcho society. My species is part of a vast empire, the Order, the diverse populations of hundreds of worlds brought together. They explore the universe, colonize worlds, a mission of peace and scientific discovery. So they're colonizers. Certainly is. Or terrifying. I would probably say terrifying. Whoa, hey, that's interesting. Terrifying how? The Order has complete control. Hundreds of thousands of starships, complete legal authority. They are the arbiters of justice, what is right and wrong. They're evil? Worse, they're idealistic. The Order has strict rules when it comes to interactions with primitive species. Charming. They refuse to interact with any species that does not achieve several criteria of advanced technology, philosophy, and governance. I am committing a principal sin by being here, by speaking to you. Let's see. Then why are you here? To help, as I said. I am a member of a separatist group, the Interventionalists. And you believe... We believe that intelligent life has value wherever it is found and must be protected even from itself. This philosophy is at odds with that of the Order, which is a reason for the discretion of my arrival. I am here because this world is under quarantine, but I want to help it. You are facing an extinction event. I think we should learn more. I'm sure you have questions, so please ask them. I think the best route is to skip the code. Let's start with somebody who believes. Then we'll move on to the skepticism. I'll give you space. Alright. Would you like to ask a question? This is intense. What's going on here? What's your purpose in being here, Gabriel? As I have said, to help. And you want nothing in return. Beyond your survival? No. Hold on, this is a little intense here. Let's turn this down a little. Admiral, would you like to ask? I think that would be let's ask about the Order. The Order wants to let us die? It is more complicated. They do not wish to interfere in the development of any culture. If they help you, they are consciously designed to prevent the potential evolution of the species that replaces you. Sounds presumptuous. Massively, but it is not an intent fueled by evil. They are certain that their philosophy is sound. So they're like Star Trek people that are like, don't interfere. Okay, interventionists. The interventionists are the good guys. It is less about good or bad, and more about conflicting ideology. We certainly believe our perspective to be more enlightened. We believe that it is the height of hubris to assume a species is below you and not offer them help. Isn't it arrogant to alter their fate? Fate requires a belief that the universe has a default path, or some kind of plan. I do not subscribe to that model. You said we're under quarantine. Yes, for as long as the Order have known of your existence, you are protected from any alien intervention. And the quarantine is held? Until now, yes. What's the point of helping us? Do the people you treat ask that question? Of course not, they're just eager to be helped. That makes sense, does it not? Admiral, would you like to ask a question? You know what would happen to us without your help? I can make predictions. What? Does it start looping at a certain point? I've asked enough. It's your rodeo, Alla. Enough questions. Yes. Alright. Wait, do I not get to ask, Admiral? Oh, Lisa? I don't believe what Gabriel is saying. It's too convenient. Nothing about this situation strikes me as particularly convenient. You're the expert, Professor. Can Gabriel help us? Yes, I think she can. Good enough for me. In which case, let's try. My time is limited. The Order will no doubt have seen my vessel entering the Earth quarantine. Alright, if we have limited time, let's ask about Gabriel. Maybe your dire predictions aren't true. Wait, what's in my notes? Sometimes there's information in my notes. Tangs captured something. For now, all the crew has been commanded to leave the main deck. Won't be able to get out there until the Admiral arrives. It'll take hours, though. Ting just came by the lab and ordered Lisa to go with her. An overstep, but a forgivable one. I didn't have time to tell Lisa her signed private code before she left. Zeta. I suspect Ting asked Lisa instead of me because of her extraterrestrial hypothesis. It always seemed far-fetched to me, but Gabriel they're talking about, if it's an alien, well... Wait, no. An interesting situation either way. I look forward to learning more once the Admiral arrives. The Admiral arrived to pick me up on his way to the deck. We've known each other for years. Good to meet in person. Gabriel seems flustered, but mature in terms of responses. It seems we're dealing with an emotionally intelligent being here. A being of alien origin. An impossible situation, but it's my job to stay calm. I've been dealing with impossible situations since being assigned here. This is no different. We'll explain our tasks here to Gabriel, see whether our plans are compatible. Gabriel has convinced me, Occam's razor. I have to believe we're looking at an opportunity here. I'm fascinated to learn more. Gabriel's here to help, that much is clear. I hope Lisa and Konyan see that. Myself and the Admiral are asking questions of Gabriel. It's certainly an intoxicating story. One I see no reason to dismiss. Gabriel makes a strong point. The point? They're tracking the quarantine bounds. Yes, a sort of tripwire system. If anything but a human enters the solar system, it sets off a number of alarms. My ship was small, but they will have detected us. What happens when they get here? They will contain me, do what they can to clandestinely inspect my environmental impact, then they will leave. Why, when would they arrive? Probably tomorrow morning. The distances are huge. Okay, so we have some time. The point is achieving this goal ever easy. Gather invention cell. Can you convey your predictions to us and leave? Escape before they get here. Well, this is interesting because now we're starting to branch into different possible conversations. Predictions of extinction are very little use to you without concrete solutions, and that will take time. How much time? Hopefully less than we have. Okay, so Gabriel, myself and my team need to discuss what you've told us. It's a lot to process. You say we have until morning to take the help you're offering. Yes. Allah, talk to Gabriel, find out the specifics of her solution. Report back to me in an hour. I'll be waiting for your advice. Gabriel, we'll see. Yes, Admiral. Good. You're with me, Lisa. But... come on. You can teach me astrobiology. We have an hour. Professor Zima, if you will allow me, I would like to work this through with you. What is your care? Let's get to the point. I respect your directness. Let's get to work. Professor Zima, how familiar are humans with bacteriophages? Use them experimentally. They won't work for this. Viruses that attack bacteria? Correct. They nestle in, take over cell... oh boy. Cell production, devour it. Even if it worked, they couldn't distribute it safely and quickly. Move through the... man-made viruses are potentially more dangerous than the bacteria they fight. Okay, I understand. How do we use phages? Let's not mansplain him. We create one that attacks the bacteria causing your plague. We distribute it worldwide. We sneak it away in the plague like a word unknown in a word unknown. You're going to need to use words I understand. I'm sorry, there's an error. Word unknown? Like a Trojan horse, probably. Sorry, there's a creature back home which stores its young in a pouch until maturation. Like a seahorse. I suppose so, like a seahorse. There's a children's game, you would call it Seahorse Words. You have to think of a word that is hidden in another word and means the same thing. The letters must be sequential. Right? You have to think of a word that is hidden in another word and means the same thing. The letters must be sequential. Like myself. Love. No, not love. As in myself. How so? Self? Self. Technically right, but cheating as the letters appear in the word directly, and the etymology is the same. I think you can do better. What does that mean? I thought it said that it had to be sequential. Oh, as in like I could skip letters. I mean, come on. You didn't say I couldn't do that. Heart. So then this, like me. So. Me. Me. Yes. That is it exactly. I know we have work to do, but I want to hear more human seahorse words, something more complex. Oh my god, why? I don't understand what the hell is happening right now. Why are we playing this game? Oh, Jesus. What's the music? Pardon me, just let me get out my, mind palace to remember what a municipality is. Yeah, that's like a city. That has a corporate status and local government. So it's like a city. So, yeah, that has city in it. I tried to click on it. Jesus. Okay. Okay. City. I think it means the same thing. God damn it. Even I sound unsure in the game. Yes, clever, very clever. I went off course. Yes, you sure did, Gabriel. Let's return to the matter at hand. Oh, Jesus. Okay. I can create a phage that will hide inside the plague bacterium just like a seahorse and eat it from within. We call them Taylor phages. They will adapt any defense a cell has. Nothing infected will reach reproductive age, so no resistance will evolve. They will also not exceed their bounds. They present no threat to any biology except this plague. How will we monitor the phage? How do we create this phage? Yeah, how do we create it, right? Let's just assume the best case scenario. We don't have enough time to do like case studies and shit. That's the easy part. I began maturation of the phage back in Dubrovnik. My onboard computers have been calculating the recipe ever since. Oh, nice. The suit I am wearing fabricates biological material to support my survival on this planet. It can create this phage and inject the bacteria, which are no doubt clinging hopefully to my alien skin. At that point, I imagine I will go back to the city, shake some hands, and it will be done. If your friends would just stop zapping me, it resets my computers. Why wait? Yeah, like, why wait? Like, can you go back now and wait for it? Well, let's ask how long. It will take a few hours. Wait with me. Talk to me. Why not? Okay, so that's why. Because he's already working on Kier, I guess. So we're starting to get to a point in the story. I don't know if there's actual branching going on in the story, or if it's just like some Walking Dead shit where it gives you the illusion of choice. Get to know Gabriel, extinction events. So I'm still playing as Zima. Whatever happens tomorrow morning, I'm glad we met. This world, your people, there's hope. I don't know. I still don't fully understand why you came here, Gabriel. Your species, it is young, but it could do wondrous things. The Order would let you set yourselves back generations or worse. Life is worth saving. You think humanity has a future in space? I do not see why not. Your culture seems obsessed with expansion and exploration. Intelligent life tends to strive for situations it desires. Nobody can know how what's out there will develop your species or the impact you will have. The humans I have met are obsessed with the rareness of life in the universe, the great distances involved. But do you know what the greatest gulf that separates us is? Time. Life takes billions of years to develop into sentient beings. Those sentient beings only tend to last 100,000 years or so. Time has trapped us. We are present in this life. In this moment, life is everywhere, in every corner of this galaxy, but flourishing creatures, here and gone in a heartbeat. I am sorry, overly poetic. Seek to up the chances of societal overlap with a developing species. That's why you try to stop extinction events. The Order doesn't worry about this. The interventionists seek to up the chances of a societal overlap with a developing species? Question mark? Yes, that is it exactly. If we step in, we can keep them in the game. Humanity deserves the chance. But enough of politics. There was something else I want to talk to you about. What's wrong? Why would you interrupt that with, like, wait, I have stuff I want to say instead? You have come to treat me well, Professor Zima. I want to thank you. We can fix all this together, and I'm grateful to you for trusting in me to solve this. You are not the first human to show me trust, but I appreciate it all the same. Oh, I am pleased you found some humanity among humans, Gabriel. I have. It is encouraging. It implies that my work here is not in vain, that I am helping a people worthy of that help. It matters. Are we friends, Professor Zima? Oh no. I guess so, right? Yes. Good. I like that very much. He said he was... She said she was tired of politics. Go ahead, Pro. I do still have questions about the politics. Of course, please. There's the order. I want to know if extinction events. I'm interested in how interventional is. Go on. Oh. First formed against the order. We are an opposing force. Every perspective in the universe, every being, every gravitational pull has always developed in opposition. I think of us as an outcome of their hubris, their certainty about their place in the universe. I want to know if extinction events, yes, are tracked by interventionalists, have occurred on worlds of the order. What's that? Absolutely. The defining quality of all worlds in the order is that they have successfully, independently survived every extinction event. Survivors' bias informs their belief that this is the only path for a successful and productive species. Does the order... do they take the intervention seriously? Know about extinction? Well, they definitely do. Take the intervention seriously. Very much so. We scare them because we challenge their philosophy. Enemies with guns and war crimes are easy to bat away or destroy, but people who are capable of actually challenging their constrained views of ethics are dangerous. It would appear I am dangerous. More questions. Alright, thank you for asking them. It is comforting that you have such strong interest in my work. What the hell is this music? I've been left alone with Gabriel. We'll get to the bottom of the solution. War games. Gabriel is surprisingly into war games. I'm going to keep Gabriel company past time while this Taylor phage develops. Which reminds me, I secured the phage to ensure it can be released before Khan authorizes it. In case anything happens, here's a puzzle for... The first word was Zeta. Maybe I should write this down. It was like Zeta. Here's a puzzle for the keyword if you're reading this. My first cake, my first is in cake, but not in casserole. What? Here's a puzzle for the keyword. My first is in cake, but not in casserole. So K. My second, third, and fourth are human, but forgiveness is divine. Excuse me? Like, excuse me? I have a feeling, oops. I just... Excuse me? Alright. Okay. Oh, to err is to human. That's right. That's what the... to err is... Maybe it's air? E-R-R? Whatever. Okay, Gabriel is making a real effort to connect with me. We're getting on well. The phages process is automated at this point, so it's good to make the time for conversation. It's the first time tonight has felt like first contact, like an opportunity to actually meet in our species. Gabriel, are you familiar with rhyming? I think you'd like it. It's similar to your seahorse words. I have not encountered it. How does that work? Take the end of my sentence and make sure it matches. I say a sentence and you say another that ends the same. And this pleases humans? It seems rather tame. You like this process? Am I doing it right? Yes, that's the one. This will pass the night. In 20s vernacular, that's pretty tight. In 20s vernacular, that's pretty tight. Now tell me, do you like my wordplay approach? I could not have asked for a more talented coach. I think I like this. I believe I am having fun. Well, good news, Gabriel. We've only begun. I can rhyme many words. You only rhyme one. Internal rhymes are tricky. They take time. Oh. I can rhyme many words. You only rhyme one. Prove me wrong. There's some words. My song is best. Nests are for birds. Not much time to go before the order is in sight. The rhymes are so deaf, we'll be here all night. That was fun. What was that called? A rap battle, sort of. A fun battle, an intellectual challenge. I enjoyed myself, thank you. Step back from Gabriel, Professor. She is using my name. Progress. Give us space, Tang. We're trying to work. No, I think not. Oh. Step back. I'm taking over. Security override 54B. It's time for someone capable to control this little chat. What are you doing? What the fuck? I'm playing as Tang now? Stop Gabriel. I don't want to stop Gabriel. What? I'm here to help. Forgive me if I am unconvinced. Officer Tang. I am still here and I would ask you to de-escalate the situation. Honest to God, alien is stood in front of you and you want to de-escalate. You're here because you ignored my order to step back. I'd like to work with... I don't understand. I can't... It wants me to roleplay this asshole and I don't want to. I'd like to work with you, Professor, but I need your help. What do you need? I need to talk to the alien about her objectives. I have fully explained myself. She explained her position so well that we are currently working with her. We're running out of time, Tang. Back off. What do you want, murderer? Murder? An exaggeration. Really? I believe I am utterly correct in my language. Maybe the translator is broken. Murder means to kill, correct? Officer, what do you mean? I came here to do two things. The first is a conversation. I need information, Professor. Okay. Tell me why we should even consider working with the interventionists. Have we considered reaching out to the Order? What makes her think we can't save ourselves from this extinction event? What makes her think we can't save ourselves from this extinction event? I presume it was probably the dead bodies on the streets of Dubrovnik. I'm sorry, that's somewhat blunt, but it's true. We're losing here, officer. Maybe we'd be winning if you weren't wasting your time. Tank, you have my respect, but you are entirely unqualified to judge where I should be spending my time. Have we considered reaching out to the Order? Reaching out? You make it sound so casual. You cannot do that. They might let us in. The damage of contamination is done. No. As far as they are concerned, interaction with me has thrown you off your natural development. Humanity will be known as an errant population. You will be alone. For how long? Likely until you show up in a faster-than-light spacecraft. So, a while. Tell me why we should even consider working with the interventionists. It's not obvious. They want to help us save lives. Their motives are clear, and Gabriel here holds the key to our survival. To what end? They want us to join their army. What's stopping them from betraying us? Yes, my species of 10 feet tall armored monsters definitely needs your help. Your guns are so impressively archaic. They want us to survive. If their intent is to upset those in power, that's the easiest way for them to do it. Forget your questions. It's time for you to leave, Professor. No, I'm not going anywhere until Gabriel has finished developing the phase treatment. How far off are we, Gabriel? Quite far. Hours. Then I am not going anywhere. I need to contain the creature. You need to contain yourself. The Admiral ordered you to leave. We're working. Fine, be silent while I address Gabriel then. Who the hell do you think you're talking to? Leave Zima able to speak. Say your piece, Tang. You came back. Why? Have you not done enough? I've done nothing to you. Nothing. We're just trying to do our jobs. Oh, God, I hate that. Such a Nazi answer. Professor Zima is trying to do her job. Together, we actually stood a chance of fixing this problem. Stop this. I am inclined to agree with my colleague. Why are you here, Lee? What could this possibly achieve? I'm here to anesthetize you, Gabriel. What? You're dangerous. I need time to consider our options. You're dangerous. I need time to consider our options. You need time? Your admiral gave you an order. Your solution to every problem cannot possibly be to hit it over the head. I remember what you did, even if you forgot. What are you talking about? This machine we are talking through, it doesn't understand names. A human needs to manually input a name for it to be usable. Engineer Perez told me that. I liked him. He was better to me than he had to be, and I'm grateful. I wish those I met later had half his character. Because of that failure of your technology, I am called Gabriel, and my friend, my co-pilot, has no name. The co-pilot you took from me yesterday, the one you killed in cold blood. Your friend lunged at me. Liar! The only move she made was falling to the ground in a hail of your bullets. I should do the same to you. Tear you apart. Calm down before I calm you down. You think you are safe. I've not been safe in a decade, Gabriel. You're just a new threat. A more immediate one, though, perhaps. How could you do this, Lee? Because we are not human. It is easy to kill something you do not understand. Maybe the order has you people right. You're just primitive, dangerous animals that shouldn't be allowed to join us. You both have to calm down. Stop this. Take a swing at me. I want to smell this fried air when the restraint kicks in. You're disgusting. Step back. I'm gonna stand my ground because I think he's gonna get shocked. Take that, Tang. Wait, did I just lose because I was supposed to stop Gabriel? If this game fucking forces me into a specific scenario, then I'm done. If this is like, try again, then I'm done. Okay. Just checking. Have that. Let's see. If I read about procedure, I know in situations like this, the crew should nominate you an assistant. I'd like to volunteer. They're waiting outside, Admiral. Um, we're going to take a short break as I make sure that I'm not needed elsewhere. Okay. Let's see. Uh, I've read upon the procedure. I know in situations like this, the crew should nominate you an assistant. I'd like to volunteer. They're waiting outside the Emerald. What's that mean? But you're in here. How's everyone doing? I think we're gonna have to take a break for now. But thanks for watching. Hope you have a good one. Happy Father's Day.